Hi everyone, it's Tom Ward with PumpAlarm.com. I want to talk to you about a new product today. It's called the TextLight. Why would you buy an ordinary alarm light when there's no one there to see it? The TextLight is a texting cellular alarm light that comes in a box to you that looks like this. And if you take it out of the package, it looks like an ordinary alarm light, but it's not. It's a combination ordinary alarm light and cellular transmitter that can text message up to 3 different people. You don't need custom software. You don't need to be a technical guru. If you can send a text message from your cell phone to your friends, then you can program the TextLight. It programs just like texting your friends. You send it little simple commands from your phone. To use the TextLight, we'll first want to review the contents of the box. We have a backup battery. It'll run the TextLight for up to 24 hours if you have an AC power loss. And it comes with a little mounting pocket. This mounting pocket is made to mount on the back panel of your electrical control panel, and your battery sits inside of there, okay, for easy maintenance. You have a convenient wiring harness. Okay, this is a color-coded wiring harness. There's black, white, and green wires. That's for 120 volt power. Okay, we also offer the TextLight in a 12 volt DC version, and the colors of the power wires will be a little bit different. But for 120 volt application, the wiring harness that you'll get with a new TextLight is actually 6 feet long. It's longer than this, but we've shortened this one for this video. And it connects to the mating connector on the TextLight. And you can only connect it one way. You can't connect it wrong, and it clips together. Okay, so later in the video we'll show how you land your wires in a real control panel. But for now, we'll just show you their use. And then the other wiring harness, it's color-coded. The TextLight only has 2 alarm channels. Okay, so the 2 yellow wires are for one channel. The 2 orange wires are for another channel. And then the red and blue wires connect to the battery. There's a user manual that comes in your TextLight box that tells you how to land your wires. But the nice thing is that there's no polarity on these alarm channels, so you don't have to worry about, am I connecting it to plus or minus? But what you do have to worry about is that one of the channels is for an unpowered contact only. Okay, you cannot apply power to channel number 1. And the other channel is looking for a voltage signal as the alarm. Okay, so you have 2 channels. One is looking for an unpowered contact, and the other one is looking for a voltage. And then again, the last 2 wires, the red and blue, are for your backup battery. The battery is a rechargeable battery. So if you had an AC power loss for 10 hours, for example, the battery will keep the TextLight running all that time. So if you would get an alert, you'll still get it. And then when your AC power comes back, it'll recharge the battery. If the battery would ever get low over time and it wouldn't recharge anymore, you will get an alarm on that as well, okay, to know to go out and replace your battery. And then the TextLight does have a built-in alarm feature so that if your battery gets low for any reason, that's an alarm like we just talked about. But also if you lose AC power that's powering the light. So that's built in. So if you lose AC power, that's an alert, just like the alert from your 2 alarm channels. You'll have some mounting screws to mount your TextLight to your control panel. You have 3 big screws, and then you have smaller ones to mount your battery pocket. Why did we make the TextLight? The TextLight is great to monitor electrical machinery or control panels, particularly in factory automation, water or wastewater treatment plants, sewage pumping stations, septic pumping stations, where you have an electrical control panel that's very full and there's nowhere to mount an alarm system. It can be really expensive to mount an accessory control panel and run all the wires. So the TextLight is very convenient. It's mounted on top of the control panel. A lot of times you need an alarm light anyway. A lot of times it's required by code. And then you're not taking up any space inside of the panel. And that also puts the cellular transmitter at the highest point on your panel for good reception. So the TextLight is a lot about convenience. If you're going to buy an alarm light anyway for your electrical control panel, which a lot of times you're going to, why not buy a light that has a dual purpose? It can not only give you that visual indicator that you desire, but also text you up to 3 people anywhere in the world if there's a malfunction. It's a great product.